Witness this unsettling event. Surveillance video captured a brazen smash and grab at Roseville Motorsports. Thieves targeted the shop using a vehicle to break through the storefront and steal dirt bikes. The total loss from the stolen merchandise and property damage is estimated at a staggering $100,000. In a comical turn of events caught on camera, surveillance video on January 12, 2024 shows 3 attempted restaurant burglars in Canada. One of the suspects, perhaps fueled by misplaced confidence, tries to use a large flower pot to break into the counter restaurant. However, justice or maybe just clumsiness prevails as he hilariously slips and gets covered in soil, much to the amusement of his laughing accomplices who offer no assistance. In a brazen smash and grab caught on camera, Eclipse Eyewear on 32nd Street in Shea fell victim to 2 thieves. The surveillance video provided by owner David Stewart shows the shocking scene unfold. The 2 men shattered display cases with impunity, grabbing designer eyewear and stuffing them into a garbage can before speeding away. Despite the clear footage, police have yet to make any arrests in this daylight robbery. Glendale police are hunting for a brazen duo caught on camera in a smash and grab robbery at a jewelry store on July 8th. Footage shows a male suspect enter the store, feigning customer interest with an employee about earrings. In a calculated move, he then approaches a large display case and shatters it with a hefty hammer. The video captures him swiftly grabbing several trays of jewels before making a clean getaway. Authorities believe a female accomplice played a crucial role, possibly scouting the store beforehand to pave the way for the swift heist. Brazen doesn't even begin to describe the scene captured on video at White Carrot Co., a Brampton jewelry store. The footage shows a smash and grab robbery in progress, with thieves wielding hammers to shatter display cases and snatch jewelry. Despite their audacity, security personnel were on the scene and apprehended one suspect. The video captures the remaining robbers scrambling to escape, leaving behind their accomplice and a trail of shattered glass. Thankfully, no injuries were reported, but the incident serves as a stark reminder of the importance of security measures. On September 27, 2023, Florida officers responded to a report of alleged shoplifting by a couple. Body camera footage captures officers locating a woman who appears to be hiding in nearby bushes.
What's going on? 10-12 or something. Female. Scared of what? What's your name? What's your name?
I don't have a name.
You don't have a name. What's going on? Hey, excuse me. Stand by.
Don't touch me.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Did you see somebody? Why are you hiding?
Because you guys were running after me.
We were running after you.
Yeah, because you guys told me to stop and then you guys were running after me.
Where's your boyfriend, buddy?
I don't have a boyfriend.
Where are your boyfriend?
I don't know. I just know that you guys are
11601
following me.
PGA.
Why
It's female, possibly 10-12 with your boyfriend who was the Sigma 30.
Let me go that way. I don't have a boyfriend.
All right, so who are you in the mall?
I'm not telling you anything.
You're not?
You're not telling us. She's saying she's not telling us what's going on.
Hey, where's he at? We're gonna put the dog on the ground and bite him. So where's he at?
You're not putting it. Well, you can.
You can't tell us what to do.
Okay, I'm not telling you what to do or not, but.
Hey, what are these called?
All right, I'll call Mike, get the dog over here. All right,
She's not cooperating.
get with Shane and ask
Don't.
When questioned about her identity and possible involvement in the shoplifting, the woman remains silent and offers conflicting information. Despite repeated inquiries, she refuses to cooperate with the investigation. Due to her lack of cooperation and suspicious behavior, the officers detained the woman for further investigation.
Get with Shane and ask him, just verify that she was with him.
You got his number? Hey, ma'am, excuse me.
Where are you going?
You're detained.
Come on, find it.
Put on the ground. Put on the ground. Get to the ground. Get to the ground.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
I'm going to take your hands behind your back.
Put your hands.
Put your hands behind your back.
Get tased. Put your hands behind your back. You're gonna get
Put your
tased.
hands
Put your
behind your back.
No.
Put your hands behind your back now. Put your hands behind your back now.
Put your
Put your hands behind your back now.
Meanwhile, other officers locate the male suspect and apprehend him after a brief chase.
He's running. Running on foot. Going eastbound. Stop it now. I'm going to tase you. I'm going to tase you. Take him. Get down. Put your hands behind your back now. She got my hands on your handcuffs. Handcuffs.
Hey, I got handcuffs right here.
Where?
Get him. I got handcuffs. Get his hand on the back. Give me the other hand.
I'm going fast,
I'll leave him on the race. I'll leave him.
He'll get you.
What's up, racing?
Hey, is this the shit that was stolen?
Yes, sir, it was.
They ain't got a confession.
Hey, man, this is what it is, bro. She all right? She ain't no problem. She ain't nothing at all.
Hey, can you get
She
someone
was
on video with
resisting.
that at?
She resisted me. She had to feel that
I
wrath
hope
too.
she resisted you. What you talking about?
No.
She did.
Huh?
She did.
I hope she did.
Well, she felt the wrath.
During the search, the man acknowledges his involvement in the shoplifting incident and reveals the stolen items. Both individuals were arrested and charged with resisting arrest and theft. What do you think about the challenges of police interaction with uncooperative suspects? A heated exchange at Lux Cosmetics, captured on video by a staff member and uploaded online, has sparked mixed reactions. The footage opens with a visibly frustrated customer confronting a store worker. The situation escalates as the worker attempts to explain the situation and requests the customer close the door to maintain air conditioning. However, the customer refuses, leading to tense back and forth.
Sitting on your shoulder right now.
No, it's not.
Just because your neck is
No,
short,
I've been
it's sitting on your shoulder.
It's not.
It is.
It's not.
It is.
I told you how I wanted it. You
And that's
didn't
how I
do the
cut
way
it.
I
And
wanted
that's
it.
how I cut it.
Exactly. It's ugly.
Okay, that's fine. Shut the door, the air conditioning's on.
I'm not shutting the door. I'm
Shut
waiting.
the door, the air conditioning's on.
I'm not.
The
I'm
police
waiting
are on
for
their
it.
way. Shut
Okay.
the door, the air conditioning's on.
Yell at me
Are you paying my bill?
I don't
Are you
care.
paying my bill? Are you paying the bill?
While the worker's professionalism could be questioned, the customer's behavior also appears confrontational. Notably, the customer's boyfriend attempts to de-escalate the situation, remaining calm and urging his partner to stop the argument.
Shut my door. Put your hands on me and you're going to jail today.
I don't care.
Put
Do you
your
think
hands
I'm
on
gonna
me.
put my hands on
Put
you?
your hands on
Take
me.
that out of my face
Put your
because
hands
I'm
on
literally
me.
going to punch you.
Put your hands on me.
No.
Just be in the car.
Put your hands on me.
No. Do you not see the way she's treating me? Do you see this? Do you see
Are you
yours?
serious?
It's ugly.
Sweetie, you need mental help. You really do.
I'm gonna beat the out of her.
You need mental help.
Move her because I'm gonna.
I want to see the police take you out of here.
I don't. No, I'm not. I'm outside.
Then just stay right here for a quick second, please.
Then don't pay for your haircut.
I'm paying for
Why? It looks ugly.
The video ends with a worker threatening to call the police, further angering the customer. It's clear neither party handled the situation ideally, leaving viewers with mixed opinions. Chilling footage captured on December 4th, 2020 shows a terrifying robbery at a food truck. The video depicts a man wielding a weapon entering the truck and menacing the employees. Despite the clear danger, one employee displays remarkable composure, continuing to chop vegetables even as the robber demands money.
I'm not gonna ask number one time, money. I'm not gonna ask number one time, where is it? Stop! Like that.
The situation intensifies when the robber lunges for the knife in her hand, forcing her to stop. Incredibly, the employee maintains control, directing the robber to the cash register. The robber, however, pushes her aside and snatches all the cash, including the money from the tip jar. After securing his loot, he flees the scene, leaving the shaken employees behind.
I'm not gonna ask number one time, where is it? Stop! Like that. Where the money is? Money. Money. Get it. Get it. Go get it. Hurry up. Hurry up, Papa. You got this guy, huh? Just hurry up. All of it. What $100 bills at? What $100 bills at? Pick it up. Pick all of it up. You got 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give me this. Where's your purse at? Where's your purse? Get back.
This incident highlights the employee's bravery in the face of danger and serves as a reminder of the importance of safety measures for food truck vendors. Surveillance footage from McColl's in Aurora, Colorado captures a brazen shoplifter in action. The video shows a man casually browsing the men's clothing section before transitioning into a full-on shopping spree, one that involves 0 cash registers. He's seen stuffing pairs of jeans into a bag with practiced ease, moving like a thief with a plan. The man then strategically targets another clothing rack, adding to his loot before making a smooth exit, seemingly unnoticed by most. However, Kohl's employee appears to have noticed the crime in progress, trailing behind the suspect as he walks out without paying. This isn't an isolated incident. Police believe this man, along with 2 accomplices, has been pulling off similar heists throughout the month, stealing thousands of dollars worth of pants in their gray Honda CR-V. On June 27, 2023, Illinois police responded to a report of alleged shoplifting at a Target store. Police body camera footage shows officers approaching 2 women in the parking lot who are loading merchandise into a car. The officers inquire about the suspected theft, which both women deny.
You guys just took from Target?
No, we didn't take from Target.
Yeah, they just called you, just stole from them?
No.
9150 copy 28.
We have returned.
Anybody got an ID on them?
No.
Okay, well they just said you took over $1,000 worth of stuff from them, so you got an ID?
No.
Give me a name then.
Lock your doors. They can't do that.
There's merchandise.
No, it's not. This is not their merchandise. Lock your doors. Stop. I didn't do shit.
You're not gonna push me out of the way.
I didn't do shit.
Hey, you're not gonna push me out of the way.
I'm not doing
your hands behind your
nothing. I'm
back.
pregnant.
Okay, put your hands behind your back. Committing crimes while you're
I
pregnant.
didn't do shit.
You're not gonna push me.
I pushed you.
Yeah, you did.
Coach, I did not push you. I
Yes, you
pushed the
did.
door, and you hurting my arm. I'm not resisting.
All right, stop
have been resisting the whole time.
No, I didn't. You didn't even grab me. That shit is hurting. And like I said, I'm pregnant.
All right, stop committing crimes while you're pregnant.
Let me go. You don't know what I did. I didn't do shit.
You're not being let go.
All right,
I
we
don't
don't have anybody inside.
So just stop it. Don't even ask.
Okay, can you let me
LP's
go?
supposed to
I'm
be
not
on the way
gonna
out.
do shit. Can you please let me go? I'm not resisting.
No.
I'm pregnant.
You already did resist once. We're not
I
going to let you
pushed
go.
the door. Can you let me please
No.
untighten this?
A physical altercation ensues, resulting in one woman being handcuffed for allegedly pushing an officer. This woman claims to be pregnant and requests to be released, but the officers are unable to verify her claim. She becomes increasingly agitated during the arrest.
And that shit is hurting me. I'm not doing shit. I can't twist it because it's so fucking tight. What the are you talking about?
I can actually see the
it's
daylight.
leaving a mark on my wrist.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is, gang. Stop talking to me like I'm fucking stupid. I know what I'm feeling.
The other woman remains cooperative and is also handcuffed. She confesses to the officers, explaining that the items in the trunk are not stolen from Target, but rather belong to the other woman's mother. They were apparently moving, and the other woman suggested they stop at Target for new stuff.
I don't know what's going on, obviously. But she's obviously causing the problem right now, so I'd like, you seem like a more reasonable one. I'd like to hear from you as to what's going on. I mean, is there any reason why this is happening today?
I got her work and get her right to the store.
What was that?
I just got her work and get her right to the store.
Negative. This is your car?
Yes.
Store with her?
Yes.
You guys, what were you guys looking for in the store?
She was moving to her apartment.
Okay. You guys pay for any of the stuff? Close the screen too.
No.
You try to scan anything or just kind of walked right out? Just walked right out? 9116, did you get a 28? Anything else in the car that you guys already loaded up?
She said that, I heard her, she said that the stuff in the car is because she's moving. So is anything in this car yours?
No.
It's all hers.
9150.
The officers acknowledge the cooperative woman's honesty. The other woman, however, remains argumentative even after being transported to jail.
And I appreciate you cooperating. Unlike I'm not going to call her your friend, just your acquaintance. I'm not sure how well you know her, but obviously you can see that she's causing problems. She's already in the squad sitting. That's why you're out here talking to us right now, because we don't see the need to just throw you in the squad car, because you're not causing a problem. Right?
Well, I haven't lied, and I have no reason to lie, but the stuff in the trunk. Can you step over so you can see?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
Like, this is clothes that's already been washed, and none of this stuff, like, we never opened the trunk at all. Like, if they got cameras that they can see, we never opened the trunk. So this is
But
nothing
it's your
from
car,
the store.
though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So I got tags on it still, though. You got receipts for all that stuff?
No.
I mean, this is your car, and like I said, I appreciate, like I said, that's why you're out here with us and not in the car with like she is right now.
Y'all do have a reputation for people and being aggressive and choking motherfuckers to death. Like I mentioned, I'm 3 months pregnant. I don't want to have to go through that. So I'm not taking anybody through any extra trouble. I just don't appreciate being disrespected. I'm an adult. I'm a mom, regardless of whatever the f I did.
Both women were charged with retail theft. The woman who resisted arrest faces an additional charge. The total value of the allegedly stolen merchandise exceeded $1,000. What are your thoughts on the challenges of balancing cooperation with suspect rights during an arrest? A seemingly ordinary drive turns nightmarish for a motorist in a shocking hit-and-run robbery attempt. Cruising down the road, the driver is startled by a motorcycle speeding up beside him. In a desperate bid to escape, he swerves, causing a collision that sends both vehicles careening out of control. Capitalizing on the chaos, a passenger from the motorcycle leaps off, aiming to steal the driver's motorcycle, but in a twist of fate, the would-be getaway bike sputters and dies, adding a layer of frantic frustration to the scene. The situation escalates further as the motorcycle's driver emerges, brandishing a firearm and menacing the victim. Undeterred by the threat, the motorist displays remarkable courage. Mustering his determination, he confronts the armed suspects, even pushing his disabled motorcycle in a bold display of defiance. Faced with this unexpected resistance, the would-be robbers are forced to retreat, leaving the shaken driver and his motorcycle behind. This harrowing incident serves as a stark reminder of the importance of staying calm and aware, even in the face of danger. A woman, after loading groceries, noticed a suspicious man. As she was leaving, the man approached her car with a weapon, attempting to enter. Thankfully, the woman reacted quickly by driving away. This story emphasizes vigilance and trusting your instincts. How would you react in such a dangerous situation? Surveillance footage from a Texas cell phone store shows two individuals suspected of stealing iPhones. The video depicts the suspects engaging with an employee, possibly feigning interest in purchasing phones. As the employee is about to go to the counter, one of the suspects swiftly grabs two iPhones from the counter and flees the store. The determined employee, realizing the theft, chases after the suspects in an attempt to apprehend them. Security footage from a Walmart on July 8, 2017 captured a shoplifting incident. The video shows a man entering the store with a basket and making a beeline for the tequila aisle. He fills his basket with bottles and then attempts a quick getaway. However, his plan is thwarted by two alert Walmart employees who try to stop him at the exit. Unfortunately, the man manages to wrestle free and escape with the stolen liquor. The incident was reported to the authorities and they are searching for the suspect. A series of daring jewelry store robberies in the Peel region has been disrupted with the arrest of a suspect. The investigation kicked off following a violent smash-and-grab incident on December 8, 2023 at around 8:10 p.m. Security footage captured chilling scenes. Three masked figures armed with hammers stormed the jewelry store at the Bramalea City Center in Brampton. In a terrifying display, they shattered display cases and stole a significant amount of valuables before vanishing. Thankfully, no employees were physically harmed during the ordeal. Through diligent investigation, they identified and apprehended a 21-year-old Toronto resident, Josiah Maduri, on January 25, 2024. He now faces multiple charges. While this marks a significant development, the investigation isn't over. Authorities continue their pursuit to identify the remaining suspects involved in these brazen robberies. A swift resolution has been reached in the April jewelry store smash-and-grab robbery at the Tustin Village Way Jewelry Exchange. All 6 masked suspects, captured on surveillance video wielding weapons and using tire irons and hammers to break display cases, have been apprehended. They face felony charges for armed robbery and assault with a deadly weapon after stealing over $87,000 worth of jewelry before escaping in 3 getaway vehicles. A recent string of pharmacy burglaries is plaguing the San Fernando Valley. 5 suspects smashed through the front window of St. Mary's Pharmacy in Northridge, triggering the alarm, before ransacking the store for prescription drugs.
It's very, very scary when you see that many people attacking what you've worked so hard for your entire life.
They specifically targeted powerful painkillers like Vicodin and codeine cough syrup, but left empty-handed.
They saw our gate, they smashed this cabinet right here, they broke this door over here. Yeah, and just a huge mess.
This incident follows a similar burglary at a Pacoima pharmacy where the suspects successfully stole prescription drugs. Investigators are now looking into a possible connection to a third pharmacy break-in in Valley Village.
It's here within 4 minutes, to be honest. Police were here within 4 minutes, but these people are vicious.
Security footage from St. Mary's Pharmacy shows the brazen act, highlighting the growing concern for Valley pharmacies.
And it's in every thing right now. You know, it's scary to even go to the mall was what's happening.
Out of control.
Yeah, it's extremely out of control.
Chilling body camera footage captures the dramatic moments of a bank robbery in progress. The tense scene unfolds with practiced efficiency.
Avez-vous compris? Ça me prend l'argent, ça presse. Ouais, go! Go, go, go! Ouais! Donnez-moi l'argent.
A robber bursts through the doors, urgency etched on his face. Without a beat, he barks orders at customers, his commanding voice leaving no room for argument.
Voulez-vous de l'argent? Ramassez-le!
Fearing for their safety, customers huddle to the ground, their compliance essential to the robber's plan. With steely determination, he turns his attention to a bank employee. His demands for money are met with immediate action, the employee quickly handing over the cash to appease the menacing figure. Securing his loot in a flash, the robber executes a swift exit from the bank, vanishing as quickly as he appeared. The shaken silence left behind underscores the gravity of the crime. Surveillance footage captures the dramatic scene of a Monday morning heist attempt at an AM/PM store on West Grand Avenue in West Oakland. The video shows a backhoe, a massive construction vehicle, smashing through the bulletproof glass facade of the store. The backhoe then proceeds to tear apart the ATM inside. Ali Abdullah, the owner of the AM/PM, remains understandably shaken by the incident and has chosen to keep his identity concealed for safety reasons.
They tore up the whole front. That's at least $70,000 worth of damage.
Thankfully, he reports that the store clerk working that morning is unharmed. The outdoor security footage reveals a sequence of events. Masked individuals are seen using the backhoe to break into the store. They then back a white pickup truck up to the entrance, presumably to haul away their loot. The video shows them attempting to connect a chain to the damaged ATM, but Abdullah explains that the chain wasn't long enough. This delay, coupled with the approaching sirens of responding officers, apparently spooked the would-be thieves. At least one suspect can be seen jumping into the back of the pickup truck and fleeing the scene empty-handed.
I was born and raised in Oakland. I'm 51 years old. I've never seen nothing like this. I think the only way you can run a business in Oakland is you maybe have to, as soon as you close, you sleep in your store and stay locked and loaded with an AK-47 and just be ready, because the police is not coming on time. And I'm not blaming the police, there's just not enough of them out there.
Left behind is a scene of devastation. Abdullah expresses his frustration at the thousands of dollars in damages to his store. He also voices his concern about the growing problem of crime in Oakland, questioning the effectiveness of public safety measures funded by taxpayer dollars.
This is not what we were promised, the American dream. You know, I don't see the American dream. I think it's American nightmare right now.
When officers arrived, they found the abandoned backhoe and the heavily damaged store, but no sign of the vandals. The investigation continues. On April 6, 2022, officers responded to a shoplifting call from a Lowe's store regarding a woman who allegedly stole $1,000 worth of plants. According to reports, the woman resisted attempts by employees to detain her after she left the store without paying.
Shut the car off. Here, step out. Step out. Over here. Over here. Over here. Put the cigarette out.
No, I'm not.
Put the cigarette out. Put your hands behind your back.
No, I'm smoking
Put your hands behind your back.
No, I'm smoking a cigarette. You guys.
Put your hands behind your back.
May I
Put
please
your
smoke?
hands behind your back.
I want to smoke
Put
a
your
cigarette.
hands behind your back.
I want.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Give me your other hand. That's all you need to do.
What's going on? I am freaking. Listen, you need to tell them, Mom. Mom, you need to tell them that I'm a targeted individual.
You need to relax. 54. I just need one more here.
They're following me. They're harassing me.
What is going on?
Mom, I'm being targeted and surveillance by a community.
Here, roll on your knees. Roll on your knees. Roll on your knees. On your knees. Sit up. Sit up. Sit up. We'll talk to her in a minute. We've been waiting for her to get back to the house.
Officers located the woman at a residence and placed her under arrest. During the interaction, the woman exhibited unusual behavior, including making claims of government surveillance and being stalked.
Mom, I've been telling you.
Jennifer, please calm down.
All right. What are you saying? You're being surveilled? What was that about? I'm just curious. Is that?
So for the longest, I've been calling and saying how I'm being stalked.
Oh, calling us. Okay.
Yeah,
I thought you meant right now. It's all just making sure. It's
No,
not
I
something
am. No, I am.
Okay.
I feel like I'm a part of some freaking. Listen, it's organized crime. I am a targeted individual, and I've been telling you guys that for a long time.
Okay. All right, just give us a second. I was just wanting to come back and talk because you mentioned, and I was kind of curious what you were talking about. Somebody was following you, but it might have been us. So.
She also denied stealing the plants and insisted she had paid for them. Despite displaying resistance and refusing to comply with officers' commands, the woman was taken into custody.
Oh, hey. Count them up. I bought them. Yeah, I got 2 fucking receipts. I bought them. Contractor pack. $10 a piece. Mom, get me an attorney. Keep my paperwork locked up. I'm gonna need it for this one. Stupid fucking plants for the environment, and I get ridiculed, persecuted, raped, thrown out on the streets, and thrown on my face.
Throughout the investigation, she maintained her innocence, stating that she used her mother Slo's credit card for the purchase.
What happened today?
I went to go and pick up some plants that I paid for.
Okay.
And it's just for 2 days now. I initially dealt with Lowe's, went and bought a set of. I don't understand why they're even taking them.
Yeah. When did you pay for them?
Today.
These specific ones.
Today.
When did you pay for them?
Today.
Like today. When?
Yeah, today.
When?
Right when I got. Right before I went and got the trailer.
Okay.
Listen, these people are whacked.
Okay. Do you have proof that you paid for them?
Yeah, I certainly do.
Where is it?
I said, my mom's credit card statement.
Officers spoke to the woman's mother and grandfather, who expressed surprise upon learning that the credit card hadn't been used for the plants. They then informed the woman of the conflicting statements and the potential consequences.
I give her my Home Depot card, I give her my Lowe's card to go pick up some shrubs.
Do you have your Lowe's card?
No, she doesn't. I asked in the police. I can't.
She didn't pay for it.
Oh my God, what's wrong with these kids today?
I don't know.
The woman's behavior escalated upon learning she would be facing charges of grand theft. She displayed significant emotional distress and argumentativeness during transport to the jail.
I hope those plants were worth it. Y'all's jobs are gone because you gonna review the video where you're fucking with me. Oh, but I bet you erased that shit, right? I didn't pay for a fucking thing I got in exchange. These motherfuckers. This was a setup, and they're flipping the fucking script. Remember that. Them. There's money on the table. You guys are fucked. What the f***? I'm going to prison. God damn, they've been stalking me.
This incident highlights the challenges faced by law enforcement when dealing with individuals exhibiting erratic behavior. The woman was ultimately charged with grand theft. A disturbing video uploaded to YouTube in January 2024 shows two American tourists apparently experiencing a frightening ordeal during a taxi ride in Bali, Indonesia. The footage depicts a disagreement between the tourists and the taxi driver over the fare. The tourists claim the driver demanded an exorbitant amount and refused to take them to their intended destination. They plead with him to stop the car and let them out, but the driver allegedly ignores their requests.
Okay, go to the police. Go to the police.
Okay.
Go to the police.
Okay, go police. Go police.
50,000.
No.
IDR.
$50. No, $50.
No.
Sir,
can you let us out, please? Well, you need to let us out of the car.
What?
Can you let us out? You need to let us out of the car. You didn't even bring us to our location.
No.
No, let us out of the car.
No.
Right, let us out of the car.
No.
Call the police.
Okay, call the police.
Yes.
No police.
Hello? Excuse me.
Sir, let us out.
I'm gonna go to that policeman over there right now.
Let us out.
Let
us out. Sir, let us out. If you don't let us out, then I'll give you money. Okay? You let us out, I'll give you some money.
Okay.
Let us out.
You let us out right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna call the U.S. Embassy.
Yeah, 1 minute, just police.
I'm gonna call the cops.
Okay, go to potato at 50.
Get us out.
Help!
Help! Get us out right now. Drop us out right now.
Let us out right now.
50.
Let us out right now.
Okay, potato at
Let us out. No.
The situation escalates as the driver exhibits threatening behavior. The video shows him attempting to strike the women and brandishing a box cutter. Fearing for their safety, the tourists offered to pay the demanded fare if he allows them to leave the vehicle.
No! Let us out of the car!
50,000.
No! No.
Get us out. I'm done.
You're gonna hit us?
Are you kidding?
50,000.
No! Get us out.
Potato at 50,000.
Get us out.
50,000 what?
Let us
IDR?
out of this car.
IDR?
Yes. Okay.
Let us out of the car!
Oh my God! Sir, please.
We'll give you 50,000 if you let us out of the car.
Yeah, 50,000.
Okay, let us.
No, we're not
let us
going to
out
potato
first.
head with you.
Okay.
No, let us out of the car.
Okay. Sir, how? Sir, please let us out. I'll give you money right now, but you just let us out, okay?
$50,000. Let us.
Okay, sir.
Let us out of the car.
I'll give you money. I'll give you money.
Let us out of the car.
Okay, sir, I'll give you money.
Please.
The driver refuses to release them until they hand over the money. The tourists, clearly distressed, surrender the cash they have on hand, even though it falls short of the requested amount.
Let us out of the car, please.
Sir, okay, I'm gonna give him money.
Give him the $50,000.
Okay.
Let us out, please.
$50. No, $50.
Do you have?
I don't have 50.
Wait.
$50.
Just give him whatever we have.
$50.
We'll give you whatever we have.
$50.
I don't have 50 USD.
No, $50.
Here, just give him whatever you have.
Okay, here. Is that okay?
What?
Let us out.
$100, okay?
More.
That's all we have.
Okay.
Let us out, please.
Finally, the driver unlocks the door, and the women flee the vehicle. Thankfully, the video shows a bystander approaching the visibly shaken tourists and offering assistance.
Get out. Help! That guy just threatened us with a knife. He threatened us with a knife. That taxi driver threatened us with a knife.
Yeah.
Huh? We're not staying here. We need to.
This incident raises concerns about tourist safety and the importance of using reputable transportation services when traveling abroad. It's also a reminder to be aware of potential scams and research typical taxi fares in advance to avoid such situations. Security footage from a nearby store captured a shocking incident in a parking lot. The video shows a young man inexplicably jumping onto the hood of his car. Moments later, the car parked directly in front of him, lurches forward and crashes through the young man's vehicle. Fortunately, the man's earlier jump saved him from injury, but this undoubtedly left him shaken by the bizarre and dangerous encounter. A recent YouTube upload captured on security camera in April 2024 shows a dramatic attempted jewelry store robbery. The footage depicts a man entering the store nonchalantly before violently smashing a display case with a hammer. However, the would-be thief's plan is foiled thanks to a unique security measure, the fog bandit. This intriguing term likely refers to a sudden release of disorienting fog that disrupts the robber's actions, allowing for a potential apprehension or escape for those inside the store. A shocking act of vandalism unfolded on May 1st at the Olympic Tower Apartments on Spruce Street in West Philadelphia. Police are searching for a group of 10 masked suspects captured on surveillance video, wreaking havoc on the building's exterior. The footage shows them shattering first-floor windows and hurling glass bottles filled with a mysterious purple paint, causing an estimated $100,000 in damages. Thankfully, there were no reports of injuries. Attaching a strap to the ATM and using the vehicles to rip it free, potentially containing £100,000 in cash. Alerted by witnesses, pleaded guilty to burglary and received a sentence of 4 years and 8 months at Birmingham Crown Court in September. The New Mexico Attorney General's office has filed charges against former Albuquerque police officer Kenneth Skeens, stemming from an arrest captured on body camera footage. The video shows a man with a disability attempting to make a purchase at a retail store. Officers who were reportedly waiting for him based on a prior call approached the man when his transaction appeared to take longer than usual.
Go ahead and grab all your money. Let's walk out, okay? Take your money out. Do you want to walk us to walk you out, or do you want to walk us out? Go ahead and put your money out there. I'm going to move this back, okay? You're coming with us, okay? You gotta go. Gotcha. Take your money out. You're coming with us now, okay? So go ahead and grab your money, sir. We'll be walking out, okay? Go ahead and pick your money out. So we're going to take your money out. Do you want to walk us to walk you out, or do you want to leave, okay? Put your money out there, okay? You're going to be issued a criminal trespass that says you can't come back to the city, okay?
I was just getting my money out because I just was getting
Go ahead and grab the money, sir. So here's your money. Put it in your pouch.
Can I please
So we're gonna grab the money for you, okay?
Can I please, I got all the
We're
money.
leaving, okay? Walk down, okay? And you're going to be identified, okay? You're not going to be issued criminal trespass. That's okay. Come back and walk down, okay?
I'm calling 911. I was just getting my money out because I don't want to lose it. I took out my
The footage then depicts the officers arresting the man for suspected shoplifting. However, the video also reveals that the man appeared to have the means to complete the purchase, but may have required assistance.
No,
And you're going to be trespassed, so you can never come back here again, okay?
Stand up. No, that's not right. I was just paying my things. And I didn't know you were police officers.
Yes, we told you that already.
I didn't see your badge.
Okay, well, we told you, right?
You
We
what?
all have badges. It's not our fault you didn't look, man.
Security guards say they're police officers
We
all the
identified
time.
ourselves as Albuquerque Police.
Let's
We
go
had
ahead
a
and get
reason
them
to talk to you.
stood up and search.
The reason to talk to you was they didn't want you in there no
man.
more, okay? So we have the reason. We asked you your name. You didn't give us your name. That's
What was
concealed
the
identity.
reason?
They didn't want you there, and they have that right as the business not to want you there anymore. Okay? So what you need to do, we're gonna help you stand up. We're gonna put you in that patrol unit over there, okay? Sound good?
No, it don't sound
Well, that's what's gonna happen.
good. Hey,
Stand up.
The Attorney General's office alleges the arrest was unlawful and has charged schemes with false imprisonment, perjury, making a false report, and battery. This incident has sparked concerns about disability rights and the use of force during police interactions. The body camera footage is likely to be a key piece of evidence as the case progresses. A recent trend in Australian shoplifting has seen a rise in stolen high-value cuts of meat, particularly Wagyu beef, which can reach prices of $125 per kilogram. Security footage from Drake's supermarkets captures one such instance, where a man allegedly fills a cooler bag with expensive meat and exits the store without paying.
This other guy for us is a serial offender, hit our stores 27 times, which is a huge number.
John Paul Drake, director of Drake's Supermarkets, estimates this individual has stolen over $12,000 worth of meat across 27 separate incidents. To combat this growing problem, Drake's utilizes facial recognition technology linked to police databases to track and identify repeat offenders.
Products aren't going to people in need. You know, people in need don't need Wagyu and Angus pure beef to have on their tables.
Additionally, they have implemented a social media strategy to publicly shame suspected shoplifters.
I was driving around in my Batmobile and I saw the bats hit me and waving. I knew they needed me.
Professor Gary Mortimer of QUT Business School attributes the rise in meat theft to increasing prices.
If you're buying a full primal, so a full fillet, it might be $89, $90, even $110. 3 or 4 of those, and there's $300 or $400 going out the door with one shoplifter.
Data from retail crime intelligence platform Auror reveals an 85% increase in stolen meat incidents nationally. Beef topped the list, followed by chicken, lamb, and pork. According to Auror's research, organized crime groups may be behind this surge. The platform collaborates with major supermarket chains like Drake's, Kohl's, and Woolworths to track and report shoplifting activities to authorities.
They've been targeted for a few reasons, and we've been told by SA Police that these have been targeted so they can actually swap packets of meats for drugs and cash as well.
But the intentional theft is often organised by crime gangs. They're shopping to a list. They've got a list of products that they're seeking to on-sell. Technology that's now being used enables retailers to share that information with police, and eventually when that person is picked up, they won't just be picked up for one shoplifting offence, but also multiple offences.
In the specific case highlighted, Auror's software has documented the 27 alleged thefts by the individual in question. This information has been forwarded to South Australian Police, who are now investigating the matter.
We are talking about probably 1 or 2% of our customers. It is a small number that is doing the damage for everyone.
Security cameras at Serena's collection in Tunapuna caught a woman shoplifting on Tuesday, May 7, 2024. The woman pretended to be a shopper, expressing interest in a dress. She then requested a belt and other items. While the store clerk retrieved these additional items, the woman stole 3 genuine perfumes. Despite attempting to pay for the requested items, her card was declined and she left the store. In a brazen act caught on surveillance video, a man targeted a Chinatown liquor store on November 14th. He smashed his way through the entrance, gaining access to the store. Once inside, he wasn't shy about his intentions. He grabbed a basket and proceeded to loot whiskey, champagne, and cigarettes. Dramatic surveillance footage captured a powerful 7.0 magnitude earthquake rocking Alaska. The video starts innocently enough, showing a normal day in the shop, but then the ground begins to tremble subtly. Customers, picking up on the tremors, quickly turn their attention to the shaking floor. The customers flee the shop, seeking safety outside. As the intensity builds, the camera jolts violently, mirroring the violent shaking of the earth. Items on shelves topple and crash, highlighting the raw power of the earthquake. Surveillance footage captured a dramatic turn of events at a local store. The video shows a suspicious man entering the store. Suddenly, the situation escalates as the man brandishes a knife and forces an employee towards a cash register. Just as the robber demands money, a bystander intervenes. With remarkable calmness, the bystander approaches the robber from behind and tackles him to the ground, disarming him with the knife in a single swift motion. Thankfully, the bystander remains unharmed throughout the ordeal. He pins the struggling robber down until police sirens blare in the distance. Moments later, officers arrive on the scene and apprehend the suspect. A controversial scene captured on camera shows police officers arresting a young man. According to reports, the man is accused of slapping an officer. The video shows a struggle ensuing, with the man attempting to resist arrest, possibly due to frustration over his motorcycle being driven away by an officer. The footage also captures the man being struck with what appears to be a police baton. The young man sustains visible injuries, including facial bleeding.
See, go back, go there. Go there, follow them. Come here. Remove your hand.
On May 16, 2023, surveillance cameras in Twickenham, London, captured a group of individuals arriving on motorcycles. Their suspicious behavior suggested they may have been planning a crime. They approached someone, likely with malicious intent. However, their plan was foiled when a woman's voice was heard in the background. The would-be thieves fled the scene abruptly, indicating the woman likely thwarted their attempt. A disagreement arose between a customer and a Karen store employee regarding a yarn purchase. The customer maintained they had paid for all the yarn, while the employee suspected theft. The employee contacted the police. The customer felt humiliated by the accusation and attempted to explain the situation to other store staff, who appeared unconcerned.
Because it seems like I'm making a scene when she made the scene in front of all these customers, thinking that I didn't scan the yarn. How do you think that made me feel as a customer? You can't explain that. All you can do is explain her and how you feel as though you think she was doing her job. Do you want to come talk to me? Because you're standing there like you want to talk to me. You were told someone was yelling. Wow. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting.
Upon arrival, the police clarified they were called for a report of a yelling customer, not shoplifting. This surprised the customer.
This is Coach Katie. She's acting store lead right now. I'm not sure if we're being recorded or not. Okay. She felt singled out
And now I really feel some type of way because they sent the police officer over because someone was yelling instead of even understanding what it was about. Why would you send a cop over because I'm expressing that I was approached as though I was stealing yarn?
Okay. What happened?
Tell her what happened, Stacy.
Are we being recorded though?
I have a right. I have a right.
I don't want to be recorded.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
So the conversation's over.
Oh, it's over.
Ma'am, I don't have to be recorded.
You are, because I feel threatened. Now you guys have a police officer because I'm expressing how I was made to feel in your store.
I just don't want to be recorded.
Well, that's too bad. That's too bad because I'm being recorded every time I come in here with your cameras above the register. So I can say that to you.
Excuse me.
She's holding a handheld, first of all, and I used to work for Walmart. So anything you guys didn't tell me, I didn't heard it all. I didn't seen it all. She's holding a handheld in her hand, okay? The handheld tells you each individual register. All she has to do is put it in, and it'll show her which register and what was scanned, okay? Not only that, there's cameras above the registers. So if I would have been taking yarn, AP would have been on my ass, period, because they watch the cameras all the time, okay? I scanned one thing of yarn 4 times. It's the same color, the same yarn. But because she didn't see me individually scan each yarn, she assumed that I didn't scan them. So she walks over in the process of making it seem like she was helping another customer, right? She comes back here, and I'm watching her the whole time.
Yeah.
And she walks out, and she stands right here. And I'm still scanning. At this point, I'm scanning my glitter.
The customer, a former Walmart employee, pointed out the stores likely use the handheld scanners to verify scanned items and security cameras to monitor transactions. The customer's emotional state heightened due to the accusation and police presence.
So I'm still scanning. She walks up behind me and says, I don't think it's scanned the yarn. Not, oh, how you doing, ma'am? I didn't know if you needed some help or anything like, no, I don't think it's scanned the yarn. First of all, not only did you have your back turned to other customers that are checking things out as well and could have easily not scanned something and walked straight out the door, you're insinuating that I didn't scan all the yarn. And you're holding a handheld in your hand that can clearly tell you what I scanned on my register. Not only that, the cameras above the register are on and they're working. So can you imagine how I feel? Are you literally putting yourself in my shoes? And is that okay?
Like I said, it's a huge
So why were the police called? Why was the cop called? No, he said that he was called because someone was yelling. He said it. I have it.
Imagine the chilling fear that would grip you if in the middle of a bright day, someone carjacked you at weapon point. That's exactly what happened at Center Oaks Apartments in Fort Worth. Security cameras in the complex parking lot captured the horrifying incident. The video shows a woman walking towards her car, completely unaware of the danger lurking nearby. Suddenly, a man in a blue shirt sprints at her, and after a brief struggle, pulls a weapon. In a detail captured on camera, you can see the muzzle of the weapon pointed directly towards the camera, likely a reaction to the woman's terrified screams. Seconds later, the armed man forces his way into the woman's car and drives away. Thankfully, the story has a positive ending. Dallas police were able to locate the stolen vehicle within hours and launched an investigation. Based on the video evidence, they identified a person of interest who was later apprehended and charged with carjacking. This incident serves as a stark reminder of the importance of security measures and the effectiveness of surveillance footage in capturing crimes and aiding police investigations. A shoplifting incident at a local Walmart turned dramatic when officers apprehended a repeat offender. Walmart's sophisticated surveillance system played a key role in the bust. Asset protection agents recognized the suspect from prior thefts, immediately alerting responding officers. Upon arrival, officers met with asset protection agents in their command center. A seamless coordination effort with officers in the field ensured a swift response. Officers spotted the suspect exiting the store, pushing a cart laden with stolen goods. However, upon seeing police vehicles, the suspect abandoned the cart and attempted to flee on foot.
Yeah, I got the officer. Yes, come back. That's his buggy right there. He loaded it. Yeah, that's his buggy right there. He's on the premises side. Tell Avery, let the cashier walk away from me.
22.
Big swing moves. Jeff Green for Kendrick Perkins.
22, that's him.
Hey, don't run off. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't walk away from me. Don't walk away from me, bro.
Do anything. All right, I'm gonna stomp.
Officers ordered the suspect to halt, but he disobeyed and continued walking towards the parking lot. During the apprehension, an officer sustained a minor knee injury while subduing the suspect, who was ultimately handcuffed.
Come here with me.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna go sit on that on that side of the car in the back seat. Got me? Right here. Watch your knee. Sir, I think that's right.
571. 571, and it's his third.
You're gonna have to take pictures of his wrist.
Yeah.
The stolen items totaled a staggering $571. The suspect, facing charges for shoplifting and potentially resisting arrest, will be booked and processed at the jail. Surveillance footage captured a brazen liquor store break-in early Tuesday morning in January 2020. The video shows three masked men, one wielding a sledgehammer, shatter the store's impact-resistant glass door.
Their way in, it took them about 10 minutes to make their way inside.
Police believe the third man acted as a getaway driver. Once inside Jensen's Liquors, the two men had free rein. One hopped the counter, grabbing armfuls of liquor at a time. They swiftly broke down a counter divider for easier access before making off with approximately 30 bottles, valued at over $5,000. Investigators arrived to find shattered glass littering the scene and meticulously searched for fingerprints. The coordinated nature of the crime suggests experienced thieves.
These men got there and they knew they were going to make their way in. So they were prepared. Their faces are partially covered. But we know that someone perhaps may recognize the vehicle, may recognize the mannerisms. And if you know who these men are, we're urging them to call us.
Police are investigating possible connections to other burglaries and are searching for a dark-colored pickup truck used as the getaway vehicle. The Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives, ATF, was seeking the public's help in apprehending suspects involved in a weapon and jewelry store burglary in South Haven. The incident occurred overnight on Wednesday, May 2023, at Fine Jewelry on Goodman Road East. Surveillance footage captured 5 individuals breaking into the store and stealing several items before fleeing the scene. In conjunction with the New Orleans division of the ATF, the National Shooting Sports Foundation was offering a combined reward of $5,000 for information leading to an arrest. An unsuspecting day in Alexandria takes a dramatic turn. A vigilant biker cruises down London Road and 13th Avenue, their sharp eyes catching a glimpse of a crime in progress. In a flash, they spot a smash-and-grab thief targeting a car. Without a second thought, the biker springs into action, confronting the would-be thief and thwarting their attempt to steal a bag. But the drama doesn't end there. Determined to see justice served, the car's owner takes matters into their own hands, using their vehicle in a daring move to stop the fleeing suspect. The security camera footage paints a disturbing and unsettling picture. The video starts innocently enough, with 2 vehicles entering a parking lot. A sense of normalcy quickly evaporates as a woman is seen walking through the lot. Suddenly, one of the previously seen cars screeches to a halt, blocking the woman's path. In a terrifying flash, 3 men emerge from the vehicle and sprint towards her. The video captures the woman's raw fear as she desperately tries to run, but to no avail. The men overpower her, throwing her to the ground and striking her before stealing her belongings. The final image is gut-wrenching, the woman left alone and shaken on the ground after the robbery. Despite the emotional impact of the footage, justice may still prevail. The cameras did capture crucial details, the 3 suspects and the getaway car. While the authorities haven't identified them yet, this evidence provides a vital starting point for the investigation. Hopefully, with the help of the public and further investigation, these perpetrators will be brought to justice. Dramatic surveillance footage from January 2014 captured a thwarted robbery attempt at a TJ Maxx store on Route 73. The video shows a masked suspect smashing a jewelry case to steal valuables. However, his plan was foiled by a quick-thinking Air Force Service member who tackled the suspect before they could escape. Though a struggle ensued, the robber managed to break free and flee the store empty-handed. A crime spree plagued Kingwood, Texas in August 2022, with Houston police reporting 24 break-ins along Kingwood Drive in a single night. Local businesses like a cell phone repair shop reportedly suffering thousands in damages or left footing their repair bills. Social media has become a vital tool, with the Kingwood community sharing surveillance footage of the masked suspects. The criminals, described as operating in a dark-colored Toyota and armed with a small braking device, targeted cash registers across various businesses. Security cameras at Planet Beach capture the final moments of the spree, which also impacted stores like Feathered Arrows, a 2-week-old boutique where thieves stole $4,500 in merchandise and $320 from the register within seconds.
A membership-based business, so most of our business is done through automatic credit card withdrawals, so we didn't have a lot of cash. They did more damage with the door.
I got here and I was like, what the crap? And then I started looking around and I'm looking over there and I'm like, oh my gosh, these ladies are a family. They work very hard.
$4,500 in merchandise, and they took about $320 out of the cash register.
And what did they do to your sense of security?
They took it away.
Police are investigating all 24 break-ins, believed to have occurred within a few hours. Notably, only one business had a functional alarm system that alerted authorities. Houston PD is urging all businesses to register their alarms to bolster security measures.
I hope that they will be caught.
In the aftermath of this disheartening event, Kingwood residents have rallied in support of the affected businesses.
Kingwood has really stepped up with the recession going on, the economy, things are kind of slowing down for us, and this is a big deal.
Additionally, Houston police are collaborating with both Harris and Montgomery counties to determine if these crimes are linked to other regional incidents. On December 26, 2023, a brazen burglary took place at a Framingham store. Surveillance footage captured 5 young suspects, believed to be juveniles, smashing their way into the business. Despite the triggered alarm, the determined thieves continued ransacking the store for valuables. They even attempted but failed to crack open a cash register. Finally, they fled the scene in a hurry. A routine bus ride on a seemingly ordinary day explodes into chaos. Passengers lost in their daily commutes are jolted back to reality when a hooded figure suddenly rises, brandishing a firearm. Fear hangs heavy in the air as the suspect initiates a robbery, targeting passengers one by one, stripping them of their valuables. But amidst the pandemonium, a single passenger emerges as a beacon of courage. Refusing to be another victim, they rise to the challenge, confronting the armed suspect. A struggle erupts, a desperate fight for control unfolding on the bus floor. As the commotion escalates, some passengers flee the unfolding nightmare, while others, displaying remarkable bravery, rally together. United in their resolve to stop the crime, they work to subdue the robber and prevent further harm. School officials alerted officers about a man seemingly sleeping in his car within the school parking lot. Police body camera footage captures the interaction upon the officer's arrival. Approaching the vehicle, the officers immediately check if someone's inside.
We're all good on that. Thank you. If you want to come by door 8. Great, on my way.
I don't know if that's a little bottle of alcohol. See it right there? Fireball. Yeah.
They spot the man asleep and request him to step out for questioning. The suspect lowers the car window and explains he was out and simply wanted to park to eat pizza.
Hi. Hi. How are you? Good.
Sure. I was just, I was out and I wanted to park and eat my son.
Understand, this looks suspicious. I've never met you before on track.
Where is the...
It's up front.
Oh, okay.
And it's relatively fresh. Okay. So you got to see my concern. I smell alcohol coming out of the car. So... Officer Duncan, can you come over here?
The officers, curious about his reason for sleeping near the school, receive an evasive response and just wanted to park.
I took a...
And we find it strange that you end up here, out of all places, to decide to take a rest there or do whatever.
Did you happen to check cameras yet? Or no?
I have not.
Okay. He said he's only been...
And I'm trying to leave.
I can go do that now if you want, or we can hold off.
No, we could hold off on that right now. Do you have anywhere you need to be?
I want to be in Displays. I want to get a rental today.
A rental?
Yeah, a rental.
Okay.
From the Hertz dealer.
Okay. Is your truck going in the shop or something, or what?
No, that's how I'll make money, is Uber.
Okay. Alright, very well. Alright, well, based on the facts, everything in totality of circumstances, alright, I'm going to ask you to step out and do some field sobriety tests for me.
Suspecting possible intoxication, they conduct a field sobriety test, which quickly reveals signs of alcohol impairment.
Have you ever done these before?
No.
Alright, come on over here.
Sure.
It is. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to...
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, he's kind of in charge of the school, right?
No, but I know him.
Okay. So when I begin, you're going to stare at my tip of my finger, alright, with your eyes and your eyes only. Your head's going to remain facing forward. Do you understand?
No. Say that again.
Okay, so I'm going to put my finger right here.
Okay.
Look at my finger.
Yes.
You're going to follow the tip of my finger with your eyes and your eyes only.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Alright, there's going to be a series of passes. I'm going to go back and forth. Just continue staring at the tip of my finger.
Understood.
Alright, very good.
Yes. Say that again.
Okay, so I'm going to put my finger right here. Okay. Look at my finger. Yeah. You're going to follow the tip of my finger with your eyes and your eyes only.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Alright, there's going to be a series of passes. I'm going to go back and forth. Just continue staring at the tip of my finger.
Understood.
Alright, very good.
Yes.
Let's get back in that starting position. Left foot on the line, right foot in front of it. 1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Live to the end, coming your way.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7.
Hang out with my partner there for a second. Thank you. Hang out and chat with my partner.
You're an armrest.
Finally, a breathalyzer test confirms the officer's suspicions, leading to the man's arrest for driving under the influence, DUI, due to exceeding the legal blood alcohol limit. This incident highlights the importance of responsible driving and the consequences of operating a vehicle while intoxicated.
Okay, we're gonna go around to the left side of the car, or right side as we're looking at it. Oh, whoops. Yeah, passenger side.
Fort Smith police released surveillance footage capturing a brazen smash-and-grab robbery at First Choice Pawn Shop on Towson Avenue. The video shows a truck deliberately ramming through the storefront shortly after 4:30 a.m. 3 masked suspects wasted no time, making a beeline for the weapon display cases. The entire burglary unfolded in a swift 45 seconds. Police are offering a $1,000 reward for information leading to the arrest of the suspects. A chilling robbery unfolds in this 2019 CCTV footage captured inside a garage. The video starts with a student exiting their car in a seemingly ordinary parking lot. However, the situation takes a terrifying turn when a suspect enters the student's vehicle. Pay close attention to the student's reaction. Recognizing the threat of carjacking, they react swiftly by jumping on top of the car in a desperate attempt to thwart the crime. The struggle intensifies as the robber emerges from the vehicle, attempting to force the student off. Sadly, despite the student's courageous effort, the robber overpowers them and manages to steal the car, driving away with the student's belongings. Beyond the immediate crime, the video raises a disturbing question. Throughout the ordeal, bystanders appear to be present, yet no one intervenes to help the student. A nighttime exchange between two individuals took place under the cover of darkness. While the exact details of the transaction remain unclear, it appears an illegal goods was involved. Inside a vehicle, an agreement was apparently reached. However, as the interaction concluded, the buyer allegedly attempted to flee the scene without completing the exchange. In a reckless maneuver, the buyer reportedly accelerated the vehicle in an apparent getaway attempt. The seller, unwilling to be cheated, is reported to have clung to the car door in an attempt to stop it. The ensuing struggle culminated in a collision, abruptly ending the incident.
Right here! Right here! Hands! He's in here! Right there! Hands! Let me see him! Get your hands out! Hands out! Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Right now! Aries, ready? Show me your hands! You're gonna get bit! I'll take the dog in! Let me see your hands!
On November 15, 2017, a distressing incident occurred involving a bank robbery in Lyndhurst. South Euclid police quickly responded to the situation and began their search for the suspect. The suspect attempted to flee, prompting a foot chase. Their efforts led them to a gas station where the suspect was hiding near a trash bin. Despite the suspect's effort to escape, the officer's persistence paid off, and they successfully apprehended him.
No. Hey. Hey, that's him. That's the one I saw running. That's the one I saw running. Hi, Patrolman Patterson. I'm the reason you got caught. Boy. Go boy. Get up. Get up and shut your mouth. You have the right to remain silent. Go boy. We could just put him in one of these other ones. You guys good for transport? Did you throw up?
No, what did I do?
You got puke all over you, bro.
Please.
Just stop talking for a second. Just don't say anything.
I will.
But you're the guy I saw running, dude.
You saw me?
Yeah, I saw you running too. And you're on my car camera, buddy.
Look, I got a question.
And you're on my car camera.
You know, I ride away from y'all.
Right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. Did you wreck your car?
You already know. I didn't know. Can I tell you what happened? What just happened to me?
Be quiet. Be quiet.
Can I tell you what just happened to me?
You'll have your chance to talk.
The swift and coordinated response by the South Euclid police ensured the suspect was brought to justice, highlighting their dedication to maintaining public safety. A dramatic armed robbery attempt unfolded at Liberty Jewelers on West Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard in Tampa. Surveillance footage captured the chaotic scene as at least one masked suspect smashed a display case with a hammer and grabbed jewelry. Tampa police are searching for the suspects, who brandished a weapon during the robbery. In response, a store employee drew their own firearm and fired a single shot. Thankfully, no one was injured, but the bullet grazed a parked car outside the store.
Nobody heard anything. My clients and I, you said we work on music, so the speakers were up. We didn't hear anything, we didn't see anything until there was a knock on my door.
The video shows a woman acting as a lookout as two other suspects enter the store. One suspect, wearing a hoodie, used a hammer to break the display case, while the other, in a yellow jacket, stood guard with a weapon. Moments later, an employee fired a single shot as the suspects fled to their getaway car. The stray bullet struck a black car belonging to Seth Barnes, who works at a nearby recording studio. Barnes expressed hope that the video will help police apprehend the suspects.
Like I said, it's disappointing. It's what I consider to be a nice, pretty safe neighborhood, and this is a really random occurrence.
A Karen customer became irate and verbally harassed an older store employee. She proceeded to ask the employee personal questions, including their health. The employee felt uncomfortable disclosing this private information. The customer, claiming to be a nurse, insisted the employee was being rude.
What?
You have a medical issue?
Yes.
What's your medical issue?
It's none of your business.
Well, I'm a nurse. I'm just wondering because you're unbelievably rude. Have you had a stroke? Because at least that little more sense. No, I'm being straight.
Are they still down, Rachel?
The Karen customer displayed a sense of entitlement and demanded to speak with the manager. Her body language, specifically maintaining a large distance from the employee, suggested a reluctance to interact with the older worker.
I want you to call a manager up here.
Rachel, a woman wants to speak with a manager.
Much nicer with Rachel.
Midtown robbery hunt on. Police seek a suspect who hit a Dwayne Reed on East 34th Street. Cameras caught the thief stuffing Gatorade and goodies in a bag before trying to bolt. When a security guard stepped in, the suspect went wild, wielding a hypodermic needle in an attempt to stab them. Luckily, the guard escaped with just a cut hand. The robber got away. On October 4th, 2023, officers responded to a reported shoplifting incident at a local 76 gas station. The suspect, a woman, was seen on a surveillance video stealing candy and chips before fleeing the store on foot. Officers quickly located the suspect at a nearby bus stop. While attempting to explain the situation, the woman displayed a confrontational attitude towards the officers.
You what?
Catalina, what's up?
I don't know who you are. So, they said you stole candy. What I'd like is to get the candy back and issue a trespass warning. And
I don't have no candy. I didn't steal any candy.
You didn't?
No.
Okay. All right. We'll have them do a show up and stuff. And if they say it's you, we'll arrest you. Okay?
Okay.
That works.
Check the bag. There's no candy in it.
We're just gonna see if you were one that stole it. It's been a while, so whether or not you have whatever they say you stole or not, we'll talk to them. Okay?
Don't talk to me again. That's weird. Funny you talk to us.
Will you hang out with her for a second? We're just gonna go back over there and just talk to them. Hello.
Hi.
How are you doing today? You what?
Check the bag. There's no candy. Check the bag. Check the camera. There's no candy.
I have no idea.
Okay.
They asked for someone else to show up here, so here I am. Here, you just take a seat.
I'm just looking for my lighter so I can smoke my cigarette.
No, I don't want you digging around, so take a seat.
Take a seat?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Let me take a seat.
According to the store owner and confirmed by surveillance footage, the woman pocketed a yellow box of candy and several bags of chips. The store owner's mother initially confronted the woman, but she fled the scene. The owner, determined to press charges, contacted authorities.
Is?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want the surveillance, I can...
What do you want it done? You just want her trespassed? You want her charged?
What do you guys recommend?
I don't know. She's saying she doesn't have any of this stuff on her. What did she steal?
I saw her on the camera stealing candy and the chips. I'm not sure what she did with the candy.
What kind of candy?
Yellow color box candy.
Like I said, I don't know. I was driving past to get gas. Why would they say that? Huh? Why would they say that you were stealing candy?
That's what they said. They said I stole candy.
Do you want to see if we can get the stuff back and then we'll just trespass her? If not, then we can arrest her if you want. I mean, it's up to you, really. It's your store.
I mean, you guys gonna arrest her and then after like 24 hours she's gonna be back on the street.
Correct. Yeah, I don't run
there's no point of doing that.
Well, I can't tell you what they'll do, right? I mean, I can't say that won't happen. I also can't say that will happen.
All right.
Like I said, at this point, stop digging around, all right? Just keep your hands where I can see them. I'm gonna put you in handcuffs if you don't.
Okay.
All right?
Officers questioned the woman about the stolen items, but she adamantly denied any wrongdoing.
Because if it turns out it's nothing, I'm gonna get out of here, and we're gonna be done with this.
Okay. I stole a bag of, I didn't steal, I took a bag of hot Cheetos. The lady popped up, I took the hot Cheetos out, said, is there forks? There's no forks.
Quit digging.
Okay. Excuse me.
Thank you.
This denial escalated into aggressive behavior, prompting officers to attempt handcuffing her.
Hey, so you are going to be under arrest?
I didn't steal anything.
Well, they do have video footage of you.
I literally didn't steal anything.
Well, they have video footage of you.
I didn't steal anything.
I
didn't steal anything.
No.
No.
I don't want to hurt you.
No. Get the fuck off of me. No.
Quit it.
No. No.
put your hands behind your back.
No.
Okay?
No.
Kind of rolling towards
you.
Yeah,
No!
I got her hand back. If you can get that hand, we're
No! Get the off of me!
good. So just
Get off
pull
of
that hand out.
me! Get
Hand up,
off!
please.
No!
There you go.
Get off! No! No! Get off of me!
Hold on.
Despite being placed on the ground, the woman continued to resist and even bit a police officer. As a result of her actions, the woman faces a multitude of charges, including felony assault, shoplifting, resisting arrest, obstructing justice, and making false statements. The Dallas Police Department released disturbing surveillance footage that captured a brazen carjacking and subsequent shootout involving an undercover officer. The incident occurred at approximately 12:45 a.m. near the intersection of Northwest Highway and Interstate 35 East in the 2400 block. The footage reveals Officer Nathaniel Chapman with the North Crime Response Team exiting a vehicle in a parking lot when 3 teenage suspects approach. A violent encounter unfolds as the suspects force Officer Chapman out of the car and open fire. Despite being armed, Officer Chapman is unable to return fire effectively. The video shows Officer Chapman bravely fleeing the scene on foot as the suspects steal his undercover vehicle and speed away. This incident raises serious concerns about the safety of our officers and the increasing violence plaguing our communities. What are your thoughts on this unsettling event? A disturbing video has surfaced of a robbery at the Metro PCS store located at 4783 Raleigh Street. The incident occurred around 5:55 p.m. on Wednesday, December 19th. The suspect, described as a thin male in his early 20s, targeted the store dressed in all black, a hooded sweatshirt, shorts, sneakers. With a red bandana concealing his face, he threatened the employee with a silver revolver, demanding access to the cash registers. After stealing all the money, the suspect fled the scene on foot, heading westbound in the 4700 block of the Raleigh Street. On March 14th, just past noon, OPD officers raced to Mercy Market following a reported armed robbery. A Hispanic male suspect entered the store, seemingly grabbing a Gatorade from the cooler. But at the register, things took a dangerous turn. The suspect brandished a black pistol retrieved from his book bag, escalating the situation to a robbery. After threatening the store employee and stealing money, the suspect vanished. He was last seen escaping in a blue minivan. On April 2, 2016, officers responded to a critical incident at 4305 North Pine Hills Road. Upon arrival, they discovered a male suffering from a gunshot wound to the leg. The investigation took a surprising turn as 2 additional victims emerged, each with similar gunshot injuries. This indicates a possible multiple shooting incident. Detectives believe the pictured individual may hold crucial information about the shooting. Officers responded to a call on April 10, 2023 regarding a disruptive woman outside a Ross store. Reports indicated the woman was harassing customers and employees, refusing to leave the premises. Upon arrival, the officer encountered the woman sitting on the floor directly in front of the store entrance. Despite the officer's polite and patient approach, the woman exhibited disrespectful behavior as the conversation progressed.
Good evening. How's it going tonight? What you up to?
Just doing my choices.
Are you redoing them or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Any problems?
What's up?
Anything that I help you?
Yeah, so Ross doesn't actually want you to hang out over here.
Well, Ross doesn't own the property.
Well, this is their storefront, so
Okay, but they don't own the property.
Ross owns the property.
Do you have like a police report with the manager? Did you actually talk to the manager yourself before you walked up and talked to me? Or did you just take a phone call?
What is your last name?
Hitler. But that's besides the point. I'm asking you questions to verify.
What is your first name?
I don't have to give you that. I'm asking you questions to verify like who you are and make sure that you're actually who
I am
you are.
Officer Rawada with the Federal Way Police Department.
Okay, that's nice. You know, like, I'm still like, did you take a phone call or like,
Phone
you know,
call from
follow
who?
up with the person?
Yeah, I followed up with
or-
security and they said they want you
Okay,
gone.
well, security wasn't the one you called. So.
Security works for Ross.
Okay, security.
And they want you
don't
gone.
work for us, first of all. Security just works on this property.
The woman's demeanor shifted from disrespectful to entitled, attempting to dictate the situation to the officer. Efforts to have her calmly gather her belongings and leave the store were met with defiance and a blatant display of privilege.
Look, hey,
Well, they can want me gone.
I'm gonna ask you nicely
Okay,
to get going
first of all-
and move.
First of all,
without-
if you arrest me, my dad is Hitler. Okay?
What is your first name?
Starlane Hitler. Okay, I also go by Neo, Justine, Taylor Jose, Mira, Ahmed. So.
Please clean up your stuff
Okay,
and
first
move
of all,
along.
I went to law school. Okay, I was also a police officer. Sorry.
That's
Anyways,
very inconsiderate of you.
What?
Very inconsiderate of you.
Really? I really don't care. You know, like.
I'm gonna give you about 30 seconds to put your shoe on,
Or what?
or I'm gonna physically remove you from here. Do you want to go that route?
Physically.
Do you want to go to
remove
jail tonight?
me. Why would I go to jail?
Because
For
at
what?
this point you're trespassing. You don't want to.
Am I
They don't want you.
trespassing? I just
Yes.
asked for a police report number. Like, can I get the police report?
Sure, I can give you the incident number
Okay,
after
cool.
you.
Can we do that now?
Let's go to my car and I'll give it to you. Okay?
No, I'm really not going to your car.
No,
And I'm
no,
under
no,
18,
not in
so
my
don't
car.
Put your hands on me.
No, not into my car.
Okay, well, I'm under 18. Don't put
You're
your hands
not
on
under
me.
18.
Yeah, I can go get dental done, and I'll be under 18.
Okay. So
Okay?
put your shoe on, please, and move along.
Can I get a badge number?
Yeah, 0301.
And can I get your sergeant on the phone? And can you get fingerprinted so I can actually make sure you're a police officer?
The officer consulted with store employees to determine if they wished to press charges. This inquiry revealed a prior incident where the same woman had assaulted a 10-year-old child.
Sitting there, she's like yelling at customers.
Yeah,
What's the
so
deal?
she's saying obscene things. She's calling everybody racist slurs. She came in here earlier and she stole.
Oh, okay.
So she wasn't saying anything racist to me, and I don't know why, but she came up to me so that she can help her friend and herself steal
Okay.
on the way out. So because really last time she was in here, she hit a 10-year-old kid, like she slapped him and called him a racist slur.
Okay.
Amongst
Yeah,
some-
she seems like she's got some mental stuff going on.
Yeah, well, she's gonna follow her on the wrong one. Hold on, let me get her.
While the officer acknowledged the woman's apparent mental health struggles, the severity of the situation warranted further action. The officer, having exhausted all reasonable options, arrested the woman.
Oh, sorry. What else do you want me to do?
All right, sir.
What else do you want me to do?
Can I have you move along, sir?
Like, what else do you want me to do? Where do you want
Are
me
you gonna
to go?
identify yourself to me or no?
I just did. If I get arrested, you will lose your jobs, you will go to jail, and my dad, Hitler, will have you expedited for touching me.
Okay, so.
Like, okay, I'll leave. I'll leave. I'll leave.
No, you were past
No,
that.
for what?
We're past that. We're past that.
For what? For
That,
what?
I told you.
What do you mean that?
Don't
Go
touch
look at
stuff,
the
okay?
video.
However, despite the initial cooperation from the police, the jail refused booking due to the woman's mental health concerns. Consequently, she was transported to a mental health facility for evaluation. Shoplifting is a frequent issue in many retail stores, and these videos provide compelling evidence of such crimes. Captured at Kroger, these unsettling security footage reveal shoplifters brazenly attempting to exit the stores with carts loaded with high-value items. Observe the sheer audacity of these individuals as they casually stroll out of the premises. A man was apprehended for shoplifting at Stater Bros. As employees escorted him out of the store, he spotted a cart filled with items near the exit and attempted to take it. One vigilant employee intervened and sternly warned the man to leave immediately, threatening to call the police if he did not comply. In Columbia, Missouri, a woman experienced a severe meltdown inside a store, causing thousands of dollars in damage. The woman, seemingly undergoing a mental breakdown, alternated between crying and hurling items across the store. Previously, she had been banned from the store due to an earlier incident, which she may have perceived as unjust. The recent outburst might have been an act of revenge. Regardless of her motivations, her actions are undeniable, and she now faces charges of felony property damage. CCTV footage released by the Metropolitan Police shows a man stealing a crate of Lucozade from a co-op store in Mitcham, South London. The incident occurred on September 6th at approximately 9:40 p.m. The man used a rideable electric device to enter the store, take the Lucozade, and leave. A bear made an unexpected appearance at a Lake Tahoe convenience store, opting for the fruit at the outdoor stand instead of the sweets his northern cousins might prefer. Although the small bear posed little threat, its visit did lead to some charming photos. It's unclear if the bear managed to snag any of the fresh produce. Australia is a stunning country with a unique and fascinating fauna. While encounters with wild animals can be surprising, there are ways to coexist peacefully. This video shows a large snake found in a Sydney store. Thankfully, a trained wildlife professional was able to safely remove the snake and return it to its natural habitat. While this might seem like a rare occurrence, there are experts available to handle wildlife situations responsibly. This unexpected incident highlights the tension between personal frustration and daily routine. Security footage shows a parking lot where a man, clearly agitated by a malfunctioning barrier, decides to take matters into his own hands. With resolute focus, he grabs an axe and repeatedly strikes the barrier until it breaks completely. The force of the blows bends and shatters the metal, conveying a sense of urgency from the man. Suddenly, a security guard appears, attempting to stop the man's destructive actions. A brief struggle unfolds as the man continues his relentless assault on the barrier. Meanwhile, seemingly unaware of the commotion, cars continue to drive by as if nothing unusual is happening. In May 2024, a dramatic incident unfolded at a jewelry store in Omaha, Nebraska. Surveillance footage reportedly shows a robbery attempt in progress. A man shattered the glass entrance door of the store in an apparent attempt to gain entry. However, his actions were interrupted by a quick-thinking customer, a military veteran, according to local news reports. The veteran, who was lawfully carrying a firearm, reportedly brandished the weapon, causing the suspect to flee the scene. In a recent incident at a convenience store, a customer became disorderly and damaged store property. A bystander captured the event on cell phone video, which shows the customer throwing bottles of wine. According to the video, the customer expressed frustrations about store prices and made other unrelated claims.
Hold the one. Give me a bag. Give you a bag? Yeah. Why you snapping, baby girl? What's wrong?
They sex traffic, they go to India, they sex traffic, they kill kids over there. They Jews don't like people. All they do is sex traffic. They ship y'all all these prices. All they always do is rack up these prices. And this whole convenience store, y'all get
baby girl, look, you going to jail, baby girl?
Huh?
You going to jail? Once you go to jail?
I ain't going to jail. I'm getting people out of jail.
You sure?
Yeah.
Not like this. Not like this, though.
I'm getting out of jail. Y'all judges, y'all parole officers, crooks. All of them crooks.
Where you from?
I'm from Suffolk.
Suffolk.
Y'all. Born and raised. Suffolk, Norfolk, the whole 757. They're all crooks. They're all Jews.
Oh, you didn't work here?
Why are you still on all Jewish? Why she got right here? She got time today. She got time today. And let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Really? No. Really?
She don't work here. She don't work here, baby girl.
She going crazy. He's doing everything.
They got a lot of cleaning. A lot of cleaning. This store, nobody's like.
Oh, that was the thing right there.
Oh.
Yo, you going to jail, yo.
So get some blacks, some cigarettes. Get some blacks for us.
Hey, throw some Newports.
Throw some Newports.
The extent of the damage and the customer's fate are unknown, but the situation highlights the importance of remaining calm in stressful situations. LaPorte police are searching for a pair of suspects caught on surveillance video stealing liquor from a local store. The footage shows a woman engaging the store clerk in conversation, while a male accomplice, described as wearing either a purple or red shirt, discreetly conceals several bottles of Hennessy cognac beneath his clothing. The pair then casually exit the store together. Continuing our series of convenience store safety concerns, this video shows an incident in Houston. A man acting erratically entered a gas station store and placed a box on a display. Unfortunately, the box contained a fire source that quickly ignited. The store clerks, noticing the fire, called the police and maintained a safe distance from the individual. Former Amazon employee Marquise Ryans, 28, faces charges of stealing over $300,000 worth of merchandise from warehouses across the Southeast. Authorities allege Ryans, arrested in Alabama, stole Apple products and electronics from distribution centers in Noonan, Georgia, Huntsville, Alabama, and Horn Lake, Mississippi. Investigators believe he may be responsible for similar thefts in Indiana, Kentucky, and Tennessee.
This individual is a past employee of Amazon. He worked back there in 2020 at an Amazon distribution center. Once he's inside, He's comfortable. He starts talking to other employees. He starts talking to management. He walks in the break room. He grabs a little handheld device for one of the scanners and just starts going down each aisle of Amazon, just picking up items and putting them in the bins.
Coweta County Sheriff's investigators say Ryan's knowledge of the warehouse layout allegedly facilitated the thefts. Since the Noonan incident, Amazon reportedly implemented stricter security measures for former employee access.
And we're still getting more tips in of where other incidents have happened at Amazon warehouses.
Surveillance footage captured a theft at a supermarket near New Haven, Connecticut. The video shows 4 individuals loading stolen merchandise into getaway vehicles. The stolen items appeared to be non-perishable goods, such as paper towels and laundry detergent. Authorities believe the theft was well coordinated, as the suspects arrived in stolen SUVs with license plates removed. The incident occurred at 6:40 a.m. when few customers were present, and it wasn't reported until later. This theft highlights a recent rise in shoplifting incidents across the country.
Ha! Don't! Because you're gonna get fired. That's why prices go up, because of these can't get a job like the rest of us.
While a bystander attempted to stop the getaway vehicles, the suspects fled the scene with an estimated $1,600 worth of stolen goods.
Most major retailers, they do have like a no chase policy, no intervene, just to contact law enforcement immediately.
Surveillance footage from Chris Gasparo's Fine Wine and Spirits in Massachusetts captured an incident of alleged shoplifting last week. The video shows a man selecting merchandise as he slowly moves through an aisle. Authorities believe he concealed a bottle of Remy Martin Louis XIII cognac, valued at approximately $4,000, underneath his clothing. Following this action, the man proceeds to the cash register and apparently purchases other items with cash. Police are charging him with larceny, a felony offense in Massachusetts for thefts exceeding $1,000. The investigation is ongoing, and no motive for the alleged theft has been confirmed at this time. A Boston area convenience store clerk was recently the victim of an assault during a robbery. The 65-year-old employee, well liked by the community, had previously assisted the suspects with their scooters. An argument ensued, and the clerk attempted to seek safety in the office. However, the assailants followed him, stealing money and assaulting him physically. Despite the ordeal, the clerk returned to work the next day, demonstrating resilience. The community has rallied around him, offering support in this difficult time.
What the f is this? Oh my god.
This Walmart parking lot surveillance footage captures an unusual scene reminiscent of a dark movie. A large flock of black crows fills the sky, circling and creating an almost cinematic effect. The parked cars below appear dwarfed by the ominous cloud of birds. The normally bustling parking lot feels strangely deserted under their watchful gaze. The sheer number of crows and their coordinated movement create a sense of mystery, leaving viewers to wonder about the cause of this unexpected gathering. Surveillance footage captured a concerning incident at a vape and smoke shop on Commercial Street in East Vancouver on April 4, 2023, at approximately 8:30 p.m. The video shows customers entering the store, followed by a masked individual approaching the storefront and pouring an unidentified liquid on the ground. Moments later, flames erupt in the vicinity of the spilled liquid.
Oh my god, it was like really scary. It was like quite dangerous, and it would have literally burned the entire building.
The footage also reveals a customer near the entrance who reacts quickly and avoids the flames.
She was really scared, and she went back over there, and she literally she was crying.
Thankfully, staff members were able to extinguish the fire with a fire extinguisher.
No one got harmed during that. No one, neither the customers nor the staff members.
The shop owner, Azam, reports that this is the first incident of this nature since the store's opening in 2017.
I don't know what's the intention of the person, and all these areas from here have got damaged.
The motive for the arson remains unknown, and Vancouver police are investigating the incident. While no arrests have been made, Azam hopes for a swift apprehension of the culprit. Thanks for watching. Stay vigilant, friends.